You think the biggest mistake truck buyers make in 2026 is choosing the wrong brand: Ford instead of Chevy, Ram instead of GMC, gas instead of diesel. But that's not the mistake that's quietly costing people thousands of dollars. The real mistake happens long before anyone signs the paperwork. It's a mistake almost every buyer makes because the truck industry has trained people to think the wrong way about ownership. And by the time they realize it, they're already trapped. For decades, buying a truck was simple. You compared horsepower, towing capacity, fuel economy, reliability. Whichever truck checked the most boxes usually became the best investment. That logic worked because trucks were mechanical machines. If something broke, you replaced the part. An experienced mechanic could diagnose the problem. A local repair shop could usually fix it. The truck belonged to you. But that's no longer the world we're living in. Today's pickups aren't just vehicles, they're rolling computer networks. Every new model year adds more software, more sensors, more cameras, more electronic control modules, more encrypted systems that constantly communicate with each other. And that's where almost every buyer makes the biggest mistake. They still shop for trucks as if they're buying a machine. They're not. They're buying a long-term relationship with the manufacturer who controls the software running underneath the sheet metal. That's a completely different purchase. Imagine walking into a dealership and seeing two trucks parked side by side. One has a larger touchscreen, hands-free driving, digital mirrors, connected apps, wireless updates. The other has fewer electronic features but uses proven hardware that's easier to repair. Most buyers automatically choose the first truck because newer technology feels like greater value. It feels more advanced, more luxurious, more future-proof. But what if those extra features become the most expensive parts of the truck 5 years from now? A modern pickup can contain well over 100 electronic modules. Each one has a specific job: managing the engine, controlling the transmission, monitoring emissions, running adaptive cruise control, managing lane centering systems, operating cameras, communicating with the anti-lock braking system, handling security functions, even controlling your power seats. Most owners never think about these computers because they work silently in the background until one of them doesn't, and when that happens, replacing the physical part may be the easy part. The real challenge is everything that comes afterward. Many modern electronic components must be programmed before they'll work. Some require factory authorization. Others require manufacturer-specific diagnostic equipment. Some systems refuse to communicate until every module is correctly synchronized. A repair that once took an afternoon can suddenly become a multi-day or even multi-week process, not because the mechanic lacks skill, but because access to the software has become just as important as access to the wrench. This changes the economics of truck ownership in a way most buyers never calculate. They compare monthly payments, interest rates, fuel costs, insurance premiums, maybe resale value, but very few ask a much more important question: what will this truck cost me to keep on the road after the warranty expires? That's where the biggest mistake begins. Because the purchase price is only the first chapter, the real story starts when the electronics begin to age, and that's the part almost nobody at the dealership is talking about.